my initial reaction to this situation between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark is I'll break it down in 3 points. First one, everyone needs to shut the fuck up, right? Both sides. I don't care if you're Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, fans of LSU, fans of Iowa, just a hater in general. Everyone just needs to shut the fuck up and remember that this game just got 9.9 million views. It outperforms the NBA Finals from the past 2 seasons. So the fact that the women's game is in this position right now, where we're having these debates about drama, people don't realize how good this is for the women's game. You want people to talk about your sport. You want people to cover your sport. Well, sorry, but you need drama. You need shit like this to happen. So my first takeaway is everyone just shut the fuck up and just be happy that this is even happening, because whether you like it or not, the sport needs stuff like this. I'll let you chime in a second. But my second point, okay? If you're Caitlin Clark, you got to be able to take it if you're going to dish it out. So, and Iowa fans need to accept that as well. If your girl is going to go ahead and whatever the fuck she's doing, dropping 40-point triple doubles, that's fine. That's her prerogative. I have no issue with this. I don't care about this, but if you're going to do it, just be comfortable dishing it out. That's fine. Steph Curry, it happens to Steph Curry. This is a normal thing. It's okay, Iowa fans. It's okay, Caitlin Clark. If you're going to compete at the highest level or one of the highest levels, you have to be able to take what you dish out. Third and final point before we hear from you. And this is to Angel Reese. She is wrong to do what she did because she didn't do what Caitlin Clark was doing. The way she was taunting Caitlin Clark and the way Caitlin Clark would taunt other opponents are not the same. I don't care what anybody says. You can watch the tape over and over and over. The way Caitlin Clark would do this versus the way Angel Reese would do this, these two things were not the same thing. So to anyone saying that, it was retaliation, she was just doing that. No, that was personal from Angel Reese. And the point of it all is champions don't celebrate other people losing. Champions celebrate themselves winning. Angel Reese didn't do that. That's the issue I have with it. Other than that, I think it's great for the sport, but those are my 3 points. Jason Cole, who's known on the streets as a guy who can guard me. Let's hear your thoughts on this situation.
What's good, Hank? I definitely heard you loud and clear tell everybody to shut the fuck up. But listen to me real quick. This is a competitive game. This game of basketball that we play, right? Me and you, we can't speak about being at the highest stage of college basketball where 9.9 million fans are watching, right? So when you're in that, you're locked in that zone, right? I don't know if, in fact, she was actually mocking Caitlin Clark, because you said it was different. Whatever she was doing, even if she was or wasn't, right? What I'm saying is she could have did anything. She's winning a chip, right? I don't think she was celebrating her loss. I think
she objectively was.
Listen, man, she's winning the chip. She was counted out. She was at Maryland. It didn't work out. She transferred out, went to LSU, took her team all the way to the final game, right? Where people only dream of getting to, right? Some people never smell what that is, right? And then to change the game with the viewers, I'm not upset at her. Right. And I'm also not upset at Caitlin Clark for doing it when she's getting 40-point triple doubles, because it's a part of the game. It's competitive nature. When I'm scoring, I'm talking shit. All the kids will tell you that. And when they scoring on me, they talking shit too. It's a part of the game. You got to be able to take it just like you're going to give it out. I do agree with that. But on the other end, when it's the top 2 players, right, you allow it. You have no debate. You have nothing to say because those 2 are here, right? Neck and neck. They're the top player for their team. Their team doesn't go without them. And whatever is said or done That's between the lines.
Well, whatever you think of it, I stand by my point. Champions celebrate themselves. Losers celebrate other people losing. Now, Angel Reese, in my opinion, like I have no issue with her stance on why she did it and that she doesn't like disrespect. Like, again, you feel however you need to do, but that was a personal thing. And was it classless? No. Was it excessive? Yeah. I don't think this.
You
I'm not
letting
going to
everybody
call.
know she top dog.
I'm not gonna call like a 20-year-old girl classless for celebrating on a basketball court, but it was certainly excessive. But like I said, I think the most important thing of all of this is point number one that I brought up which is that this is good for the game. The fact that a lot of the country saw what happened and is talking about it the day after is such a good thing for the women's game. And I know it's not pretty. I know it's not like how we want the game to be represented on either side, men's or women's, but people are talking about the women's game. That's what we should be celebrating, not celebrations or not celebrate. You know what I mean? Amen. Shout out to these women.
9.9 million viewers. Let us get there too. Be a friend of a friend.